Hello YouTubers, Xander here, and welcome back to Subnautica. Last episode went through pretty much the introduction to the game, made a few essential tools, finished off with our sea glider, and with the ship exploding. And today we'll try and focus on building ourselves a base. To start off with that, we will need to create something called the builder. Little things to start off with, though, continuing on with my little lecture right now. Going near the Aurora is pretty dangerous after it's exploded. The reason for that is there's now radiation in that area, and the radiation causes you to just constantly lose health. So until we can create a suit that, basically a radiation suit, don't go near it. And it'll give you a little indicator when you start taking damage, because it'll say radiation detected directly below the depth meter, and then you start losing health. So, pretty self-explanatory when you think about it. So, start zooming along here, checking out some of the local area. Ooh, some quartz. Love me some quartz. I don't even know what's in my inventory right now. I should probably check that. My inventory's nearly full. I should probably change that. But quartz, it's everywhere. And salt. These big guys making a mess everywhere, and that stuff hurts me, so just stop. Let's grab these real quick, see what we got. So we got more copper.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Swim to the surface real quick, get our oxygen levels back up. Now, if I remember correctly, for the builder, something that we do need is silver. To get that, we'll have to head to the next biome, so we'll probably be doing that shortly. Ooh, salt. Oh, salt. Oh yeah, you can dig sand. Not much use to it right now, but still, it's a thing you can do. So let us head back. Get that awesome music playing. Alright. Lots of quartz, lots of copper. Want to double check, see what we got in here. More. Lots of titanium, a little bit of bleach. Popper. Alright. Let us cook another popper real quick. What, the boomerang? Or the peeper? Oh, peeper. I've been calling them poppers. They're peepers. Whoops. Make ourselves some glass. Some silicone. Another thing of glass. We're going to need a lot of glass for our base, so we want to get started on that. I want more. So we got 3. Perfect. We can make one more of each. With one left over, which is what we need for the builder, I think, or am I just getting it mixed up? I'll have to double check. I don't know all these recipes off the top of my head. Oh, I did want to make a beacon at some point. Let's do that now. Do that now. Beacons are pretty much self-explanatory. If you've ever noticed, upon leaving the base, if I can, there you go. See the little blinking thing right there to indicate our life pod? Well, the beacons do this similar thing. They don't really have a icon. It's just like something blinking in the distance, but it allows you to mark locations that you want to save for future, like, traversing or whatnot. Most of the time I just use it for indicating where my base is. So there we go. Got ourselves a beacon. Don't really need it right now, but... Alright, so now, tools. We want the builder, so we still need a computer chip. And for the computer chip, we need the opal, which I'm pretty sure we already have, quartz, which we have, and then 1 silver ore. Alright. So we'll move that over. Salt isn't really necessary right now. Titanium's not necessary. Alright. Unfortunately, even though we have a lot of titanium right now, we don't need... It's taking up too much space. So we're going to make an ingot. The ingot's not going to be useful until much later, but it clears up a lot of space for now. So let's just transfer. We still want to keep these boomerangs on hand. Keep a battery for our sea glider in case that runs out. I guess we're stuck with that titanium and whatnot. Let's make another battery. Clear up a little bit more space. There. 3 acids. Do I have the copper on me? No, I don't. Of course I don't. I just put it in there. Transfer that over. Boop, boop. Alright. There we go. Another battery. You go like that, and like... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, well, this is good. Alright. So now that we pretty much... We obviously haven't explored everything in this biome, because that's like near impossible, but we've got the essentials that we need from it. But now we need to start looking for the next areas. So, for that, I've been mentioning that you want to hang on to raw fish. This is that point that you want to have all those raw fish on you. Because the area we're heading to will have our first real aggressive, I don't know if you call it an enemy per se, but the first aggressive fish that we'll have to deal with, aside from the crashes which we've avoided up until now. There we go, finally caught one. But in this next area, the aggressive fishes is not going to be avoidable, and it's going to kind of hunt us down. Oh, that's a cool fish. I don't see that very often. So... Huh. I'm a bit disoriented, honestly. I don't know where it's at. I mean, there's multiple of them, so I guess... Shouldn't be trying too hard. Gosh. Well. Oh, I'm complete. Oh, there we go. Okay. Kind of in the correct area. So, creep vines. As you can tell, we're getting kind of deeper. 50 meters now. Creep vines are a good source of both food and a little... Ooh, gold. Oh, okay. For some other reason, I just decided to click out. For some reason, even though I'm in full screen. Anyways, welcome to the kelp forest. It's filled with creep vines, which are the fibers that are actually used for things like dive reels and, most importantly, health kits. So that's why we had the bleach, because by mixing a bleach with 4 of these fibers, you get yourself 1 med kit. But then you can also do this. There we go. It's pretty handy for food because it heals 3%, and you can usually get anywhere from like 4 to 10 creep vine pieces from a single creep vine, so we'll grab a few of these, make ourselves some health kits because we're gonna need them at some point or another. And now I already need to head to the surface because I'm gonna be diving pretty far down. Because we need to be on the lookout for silver, which can be found sort of in the chunks down here. And there's the fish. That is a stalker. An aggressive fish that likes to attack people. However... Oh no, I'm out of here. I hear it. There was the other thing I don't like in the distance, sorry. But yeah, stalkers, they attack you. And they're Honestly, you can kind of avoid them pretty well. Like, you can kind of do a little dance with them and they won't hurt you. But if they do grab you, surprise you, and they also come in hordes usually, so you'll find like 3 or 4 of them at a time, and that's not good. But the reason why I kind of got the fuck out of there was because I could also hear the bleeders, which are little like leech-like fish. What they do is they kind of... Oh, that's the sound of a stalker. Hi! Hey, guess what? Fish. And this is why we have the raw fish. If you hang on to raw fish and a stalker attacks you, he will actually eat the fish that's in your hand. And in doing so, you actually tame him. And there's our silver ore that we needed. Perfect. But he'll become tame. And 2 things about a tame stalker is 1, they won't attack you. As long as you can keep feeding it. That's the main thing. You gotta keep them fed. And 2, they will actually bring you scrap metal. Because they seem to like scrap metal. So they actually, and they usually like pile scrap metal in their like kind of nestish location. But they will bring you scrap metal, which obviously you can just take. And another thing too is that also, by them grabbing the scrap metal, they have a chance to drop this, a tooth. And you actually need 5 of those. Not right now, but just in general, you'll want to have 5 by, I don't know, several hours into the game. So this is where the bleeders were. Hey, take my fish. Yep, there's the bleeders right there. Okay, abandoned ship. Yep, abandoned ship. I hate bleeders. I am also stuck. Alright, let's get out of here. We got the silver ore we needed. I don't like the kelp vines. There's too many stalkers. There's bleeders. I hate bleeders. Just because they sneak up on you. They're very small. They're like one of the smallest fish in the game.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Nope, okay, I can't hold that scrap metal. Not enough room. Oh, salt! Come on. Salt. There we go, salt. Well, might as well show you what happens when it starts, when you start drowning.
Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You run out of oxygen, screen starts going black. And if you don't get to the surface in time, then you die. But I don't want to die right now because you lose every, like, non-tool thing. Oh wow, I'm completely full. Ooh, hello. And now I'm not. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's just another sea moth fragment. Never mind. So anyways, we got the silver ore that we needed, which is good. Showed you what kelp forest finally looks like, and man, it's really far away. Showed you some stalkers. You didn't see the bleeders because I'm avoiding them like the plague. And okay. Oop. Oh, I actually don't need to because I didn't pick that up. Okay. So let us make ourselves some medkits. Medkits are or first aid kits, whatever I call them, medkits. Medkits are the only way to heal yourself, and they heal for 50 health. So if you're below 50, use it. If you're above 50, you don't really need to. Where's the other bleach? So there we go. Now we have assurance for our survival in case we run into any stalkers and we don't have fish on hand or other various evil life forms. I think we could also make a dive reel right now too, so let's do that, because why not, right? Yeah, dive reel. It's a neat little thing. I think the way it works. Oh. Get closer to the ground. Till that little white sphere appears and look. Now we can do that, and just kind of... Oh, that's a crash somewhere. I don't like me crash. I've never really tested to see how far these things can go. I'm just kind of curious right now. Still hear it clicking behind us. Huh, it's really neat. Gosh, there's so many resources right now. Alright, let's head back. Oh, it actually gets like caught on things. That's cool. There we go, dive reel. Pick up the anchor. Oh, I have to... Oh, whoops, didn't actually have it equipped. Ah! So what, you can like tether two different... It's odd. Oh well. Okay. Enough of goofing around with that. Let's get back to crafting. Because we've got something important to make. So we got our silver, so we're going to need... Oh, did I get rid of my opal? I did. I got rid of the opal I had. Let's go grab some more opal real quick. Oh, look, more opal. Oop. There we go. Piece of cake. Okay. So now, we can get into the good stuff. Make a computer chip. Oh, don't want to make that yet. Want to make a builder. Aw, yeah. What else can we make? Could make magnesium, but I don't really need magnesium yet. Oh, actually, I want to look into this. The constructor. That's something we're going to need soon. I think we could actually make that right now. Alright. But I don't have the space for it, so... we're going to do a little bit of exchanging, because we are going to start working on our base finally. For that, we are going to need... Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that for a long time. Can't really get rid of anything else. We will need those, though. Let's set that to 4, 3. That can be 4, and those can be 5. I think I know a good location that I actually want to set it up towards is the kelp forest. I actually, when I first played this game, I set my base up toward near the kelp, right next to the kelp forest. And the reason for that is that having creep vines right next to your home is great in terms of food. I never really got to explore all the way in here. There's going to be a lot of copper and titanium in there, so we don't have to go there just yet. So let's see. Look at all that scrap metal all over the place. Okay, so here's a very, very fine kelp forest. Look at that. Look at how it glows. With some salt. I'm not going to grab that just yet. So you may be thinking, I don't know, sea base is a little bit too close to our life pod right now, but honestly, since I'll be going back and forth between the two quite a bit, I think it's good to kind of have your first base nearby. Oh, hey look, more silver. And some gold. Perfect. So let's just try and find ourselves a nice flat area, and we'll start working. Oh man, there's just so much stuff. I don't know, when I was first playing this game, I always felt like I was having... Oh, there's stalkers there. Okay, run away. I always felt like I couldn't find enough resources. Yet now, it's just... I see all these resources everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. Look at all this quartz and just these scrap metals, and... it's great. Alright. This actually looks like a pretty good spot. Can still see our life pod. It's not very far away. But I think this is a good spot. I like this spot. Alright. So let us get started. First, pull out our welder. Or builder, sorry. You right click on it. And you can go and you pull up the crafting menu. Standard for every sea base, though, is to have a foundation, which requires 4 titanium. So you just find a spot to place it. You keep holding down the button until it's built. Ta-da! And this is why we dig sand. So it's not on our foundation. Because how dare you be on our foundation? And there we go. Built the foundation. Let's start with our entrance. Okay. I think I got it. Start with a T. Maybe. No. I don't know what I'm building. Not sure how I want to do it just yet. Let's go get some air real quick. I want to be very picky about this for absolutely no reason. Let's build ourselves another foundation. Right there. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to have the entrance. So let's build ourselves a T right there. Check how much titanium we have. We used it all. Oh no. I don't think I can even build a hatch. Nope, I can't. Okay. Change of plans. We're going to deconstruct this real quick. There we go. So now we can build ourselves a hatch. We can just place that right here. And we now have an entrance to our base. It's so cute and absolutely really tiny. But the main thing about it, though, is it is oxygen, which obviously we're kind of lacking right now. So now we can collect air from 22 meters. Nope, don't want to do that. Wrong button. Next thing we're going to want to build. There's it. Fabricator. Yes, we can have our own crafting station right here in our base. Problem is we don't have power for it right now. For that, we're going to need more titanium. So I need to grab myself a bunch of scrap metal and head back to my base. I like scrap metal. Oh man, there's just so much stuff over here. Love it. Nope, stay away from you because you're probably going to like fart or whatever you do. Lots of scrap metal. Scrap metal, scrap metal. Alrighty. Ta-da! Didn't we grab some silver ore too? We did. Oh, that is perfect. We can make ourselves another computer chip real quick. And the reason why I want that is so I can build myself a compass. Building compass is really handy. Alright. So first part. Oh wait, didn't I save some in my storage thing? Now that I think about it. I did. Yay, past me. Okay. Still need a quartz. I didn't grab quartz. Oh, the quartz. So, computer chip. And then we'll turn that into a compass. And the compass automatically equips itself. And look, now below the power meter, we actually have a compass. Perfect. What do I want to take from here? Not much, honestly. So we'll just store that. Store some boomerangs. That's creepy looking. for now. Okay. So now we should have... Oh no, I'm an idiot. Okay, I think it was this way. I didn't set up the beacon like I was supposed to. So now I don't know exactly where the base is. And this is why you have beacons. Hello, floaters. Man, look at all the scrap metal. Let's grab this in the meantime. There's that. Okay, fine. Pretty sure it is around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, found it. Okay. So before we make... Hell, excuse me. Before I make that mistake again, let us set up the beacon. Set it right here, right in front of the entrance. And... bloop. Ta-da! So now if we head away, got that little blinker thing indicating where our home is. Perfect. Let's head. Interesting. I believe a stalker might have attacked the base already. That's not good. Okay. So let's see here. Beautiful. I don't want this here. I'm gonna change things around some more, around some more, around some more. How much space do I have? Enough, I think. I don't know why. This is like the first time I've actually had difficulties trying to figure out how I'm going to set up this base. And there we go. Ta-da! We have a power generator. So for just 4 titanium, we have something powering our whole base. Which is now about to disappear. Okay.
Emergency. 10 seconds.
Oh gosh!
Of oxygen
I need air!
remaining.
Alright, so let's stay up here, Greg. Grab that, move these out of the way because I'm going to build another... I'm going to build the actual foundation right here-ish. I don't know why, but I'm just so wishy-washy when it comes to making this base. Alright, there we go. Alright, this should make it better. Well, not make it better, but this should be what I actually can be satisfied with. Because I always start with like an actual corridor. Don't know why, it's just what I always do. So there we go, got our corridor, got our hatch. Now we can put our T corridor right here. Make sure it faces the right way. Deconstruct that. Place it right here. There we go. This feels better. Because I've just always had the power generator right next to my entrance. So, I don't know why. But this just makes it feel more consistent with the way I have things.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There. Ta-da! So now we got a little bit of an actual base going. The way I like it. Now the next question is... how do I want to build this? That's the main question. Changing my mind yet again. I'm gonna make X ones here. The reason for that is for little hallways. Right here, we can have hallways for our lockers, which I haven't mentioned yet, because I've been too busy being indecisive about the actual building of the base itself. What's going on with that hoverfish? Oh no, I have no titanium. Just change that real quick. Oh no, I have no titanium, I have no fabricator. Gosh, I'm just all kind of failing right now. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Deconstruct that real quick. Build ourselves a fabricator. Deconstruct those scrap metals we had. Yeah, we'll build it on this side. Nope, wrong button. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I think we can actually start making some progress. Now then, got a plan as to how I want to... Okay, that's a bit odd. Plan as to how I want to build this base. I'm gonna need more scrap metal in a bit, but for now we can add some more. Build ourselves a little L corridor.
Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
I need to eat myself some creep vines in a second. Actually, don't I have some cooked ones? Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There. Now you can stop complaining, computer. Nope. Wrong one. I want to build a T. And we'll finish it off with just a regular old corridor. Except for I have no titanium. Let us go find some more scrap metal. So I am pretty sure there was a stash somewhere near here. Yeah, there we go. There's some of it.
30 seconds of oxygen
Okay,
remaining.
fine, computer, fine. You know, it's funny. Usually when I do this, I don't have... not lacking this much titanium. So this is a little bit of something I'm not used to. So, my bad. Ah, there we go. There's some more. There's some even more. It's a bit sketchy over here. Let's just grab and go. Snatch and run! Oh, hey, look, a fifth one. Awesome. Okay, now we probably got plenty of scrap metal. Do I have a battery on me? I don't, which is really bad. Because my sea glider is about to run out of power. But we can worry about that in a second. Alright. It's getting towards nighttime. Alright. So that's our odd looking base. Yeah, it's odd. But it'll look pretty in the end. Not really, whatever. It'll look neat in the end. Ooh. Wow, free enamel. Cool. Oh, look at the stalkers. The pretty, pretty stuff. Oh, hello. Hey, look, titanium. Alright, starting to pick up some of the salt and other sources that have been nearby here the whole time. Hello. Sure, gold. Alright, let's actually grab some creep vines real quick. Just because I'm going to need the hydration from them. Oh, my inventory's full.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, there we go. A little bit more hydration to keep me going for a bit. Alright. So now we got our base built. So now, let's... Oh, wrong button again. Build ourselves some lockers. And that's one of the main reasons why I like building a base early on, is because you can build these lockers and have so much added storage. That's why I wanted these little crevices here built. So each one could have a locker. I'm going to need some more glass real quick. Nope, only one. Alright. There we go. Again, this isn't how I usually build my bases, but oh well. It'll have to do. So now we got 3 lockers. I'm gonna have to fix that soon. So we can start storing stuff. Perfect. And I guess we don't really need the boomerangs right now. But what I do need to do is head back to my original base. And in the meantime, grab myself some of those so I can make some batteries. Grab myself some of that because I'm going to want to make... Oh, hello, stalker. Don't know where you are. There you are. What's that? Oh, hi, stalker. You missed me. Nope, okay. Like I said, they're kind of easy to dodge. Let's see how much... I need one more. There we go. Okay. Now that that confusing endeavor is over. Looks like my Sea Glide just ran out of battery juice. Battery juice? Energy. Grab a few vessels for some water. Alright.
Discovered.
This is a close-up. There you go. Just do that for some quick water. Now we need to start transferring some stuff from our lifepod over to our new base. Hello. What do I want to make some stuff. I wanted to make some batteries because I need them. I think we'll actually call it a day after we finish up transferring all the important things over to our new fancy base. So there we go, new batteries. Let's actually switch to our Sea Glide real quick and press R to reload. And there we go, 100 energy, right back to original power level. Cool. Grab this stuff too. Can't grab the I don't want the terraformer. That's pretty much it, I think, from this base. We're gonna leave that here, and I don't want to discuss what it is because it's not something that we can make yet on our own. What was in here? Oh, yeah. Diamond. Again, don't care about those because We already have our sea glide, and the diamonds don't really have too much of a purpose yet. If at all. I can't remember. So we're going to head back to our base as we follow our lovely beacon that we actually remembered to set down this time. Dodge all these things. Oh! Okay, I got hurt. Wow. That did a lot of damage. Not looking good for... Alright. Ta-da! Alrighty. Store all this. The way I like to do it is I like to keep the raw materials, the crafted items, and then titanium itself alone in separate lockers. Just because titanium, you need a lot of it, so it's good to just kind of keep it by itself. And there we go. Unfortunately, we don't have the tool yet to be able to fix these patches. Oh, but one thing I do want to do, actually, now that I think about it, is, as you may have noticed while building the base, there's something called, oh, well, hi there, hull integrity. The more you build, the weaker it gets, and the more prone it is to actually flooding. To remedy this, you either add more foundations, or you add reinforcements. Like so. And now that just added 7 and pretty much doubled the strength of our base. The remaining strength of our base. So, where did I put that? I put it like right here too, didn't I? Yep. Perfect. So you can see from the outside. And there's also a little bit more. I want to decorate this a little bit more before we finish things off. And for that, I want some glass. So let's make ourselves some glass. Using up all the last of our quartz because we need 2 pieces of glass for it. Alright. Can't do it from the inside, but I wanted to add another reinforcement real quick. There we go. 20 hull strength, much better. So let's head out here real quick. Let's do it right here. We can add windows! And just like that. Haha! Yeah, okay. So now if we actually head back into our base, look at that, we can see outside. It's not the best view, but can't complain. See the stalker in the distance, that's kind of cool. Alright. So next time, on our next episode, what we're actually going to want to make is we're going to start working on vehicles. Because those are going to be awesome. And also, we're going to probably need to create, there it is, the welder. Which you can almost make right now. There's just one component that we're missing. And I don't want to get it because it's scary. The crashes I mentioned earlier, well, they're involved in the combustible that's used to make the welder. The welder is what we can use to fix this little patchwork right here and here, apparently. So yeah, we'll need to make a welder next time. And then we'll start working on crafting a constructor so we can make vehicles. And that's going to be awesome. I mean, hell, we could make it right now. How much time have I got? I mean, screw it. It's already been like about a half hour. Let's just make it real quick. We can make the device that can make the what am I call it? The vehicles. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Grab that, grab that, grab that. So, first off, to make the constructor, we have the titanium ingot, which I already made one, so we're good to go over there. But we also need a power cell, which requires the 2 batteries and the silicone, which we've made before. And combining all that together, you create... I'm in the wrong thing. The constructor. A very large machine. Let's show that off real quick. We got our constructor. Right click. Immediately floats up to the surface. And let's climb on. Aha! Got these little floating constructor bots. And as you can see, we can create 2 different vehicles. The sea moth, which has been from which we were able to get the blueprint from those fragments that have been scattered around, and then also the Cyclops, which I don't want to show them off yet. But we'll be making the sea moth in the next episode, which isn't too hard. We've pretty much got almost everything we need right now, anyways. Just need a lot more titanium and a lot more quartz, to be honest. But anyways, that's that. So let's pick this back up. Boosh. Weird physics going on. Let's head back into our base. And we'll call it good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Such a pretty view. Alright, we'll store this away in here real quick. Because, as you can see, it takes up quite a bit of space. Don't need it yet. Actually running a little bit low on things like batteries and whatnot. I'm gonna need to make some batteries. Need to make a lot of bleach. I can make some water because my thirst is getting pretty up there. Already got 2 enamel out of the 5 that we're gonna need eventually. Boomerang going on. Not doing too bad. I need a lot of supplies though. So I think the next episode is just gonna be making the sea moth and then collecting a bunch of resources. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I will see you guys in the next episode.